Wharton County Public Schools Sports Network brings you high school basketball on this Tuesday night. It's Warren East playing host to Allen County Scottsville. First of all, our girls game. Greg Dunn in his fourth year at Allen County Scottsville. They come in 0-4. The Warren East Lady Raiders, Jenny Neville, they're 2-3 on the season. These teams looking for wins early on, and we'll talk more about it after we have our national anthem.
Honor and respect their efforts by removing your caps and everyone standing at attention as one nation and one people. Military personnel not in uniform and veterans may render a salute. Our colors are being presented this evening by the Warnies High School Air Force Junior ROTC program with cadets Harley Gabbard, Mason Kirkman, Carissa Ramsey, and Gabe Lawrence. The Warnies High School Raider Pep Band will lead us in the playing of our national anthem.
The Warren East High School Color Guard and Band with our national anthem here tonight. It's Warren East and Allen County Scottsville in a boy-girl doubleheader. Girls starting off first. Warren East and Jenny Neville. They are struggling from the free throw line. Field goals about 32% on the year. Shooting better from three-point range when you look at Allen County Scottsville's Greg Dunn's ball club. 38.5% from the field. They're shooting 36% from three-point range and about 65% from free throws. Scott Thompson, Mike Clef, glad to have you in on our Warren County Public Schools Sports Network tonight. And then we'll be off until next week when we'll have wrestling and more basketball for you here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. We'll be ready for tip-off here in just a little bit. The 2-3 Lady Raiders of Warren East and the 0-4 Lady Patriots of Allen County Scottsville when we return on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for. where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Bigger isn't always best. The best things often come in small packages. At a huge law firm, ask, will you meet with the top attorney? Probably not. At Flora Tubman Stewart, you will meet with the top attorney. Yes, bigger isn't always best. So when you pick the best lawyer, pick the one who will be answering your calls, meeting with you, getting you the top settlement. Injured in an accident? Call the best. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome into the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network via Prep Spin on the YouTube channel of Prep Spin tonight, WBKO.com/PrepSpin, and on the Warren County Public Schools website, warrencountyschools.org. As you get a look at our officials, teams getting ready to be introduced. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. For Allen County Scottsville, Clara Berry, a 5'6" sophomore, will be one of the forwards. Jaylee Covington, a 5'10" junior, averaging 11 points and 11 rebounds a game at the other forward, and along with Chloe Cook, a 5'8" senior, 10.7 rebounds a game. The guards at Bean, they call her Bean, Steenbergen, 5'7" sophomore, 13 points, 5 rebounds a game. And Aubrey Nazier, a 5'5" freshman, will be at one of the guards, a 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. For the Lady Raiders, they'll go with 5 guards. Reagan Lawson, a 5'3" junior, averaging 7 points a game in the early season. Riley Bratcher, a 5'10" junior, averaging 6 points a game. Natasha Alexander, a 5'4" sophomore, 11 points a game. Ray Ellen Jones, 6 points and 7 rebounds a game, one of the other guards. And Alyssa Matlock, a 5'2" junior, averaging 3 points a game for Warren East. Warren East 2-3. They lost to Edmondson to open the season by 10, beat Metcalfe County by 26, lost to Cumberland County by 9, beat Caverna by 3, and then lost to Butler County last night, 64-39. Allen County Scottsville, meanwhile, they lost to Clinton County in their opener last week, 56-54. Lost to South Warren, 53-52. Lost to Metcalfe, 52-39. And then lost to Franklin Simpson, 56-50. So they've been in every ball game thus far. Greg Dunn, longtime tenured coach over at Greenwood. Got out for a few years in administration, now been back at Allen County Scottsville for 4 years now. Want to say special get better or hang in there, Coach Gary DeWitt of Allen County Scottsville, assistant basketball coach. Some issues, health issues. He's down in Nashville today, and our thoughts with you, Gary, longtime friend over there at Allen County Scottsville. And the DeWitt family, of course, his son, one of the assistant coaches on the boys teams here at for Allen County Scottsville. So our thoughts are with Gary and Mary and the family as they get him straightened out. Ready to tip things off. Welcome in. Tuesday night edition, boy-girl doubleheader. Adam Ryder will be our head referee tonight. It'll be Ray Ellen Jones standing in against Bean Steenbergen of Allen County Scottsville as Adam Ryder steps in, veteran official of volleyball and basketball and softball. Year-round official. does some college work as well. Allen County with possession as they start out to the left of your dial. Steenbergen, Nazier, Warren East opening up. It looks like a little point drop defense. Starts out at 1-2-2, then drops to a 3-2 type defense. Shot miss. Warren East, first offensive possession. Bratcher now backs it out up front. On the dribble is Lawson. Now passes over to Jones. Allen County, Scottsville, man-to-man defense to start. We're just underway. We've played about 45 seconds, no score. 3 in the corner is off the mark. And no good by Reagan Lawson. Rebound goes out to Allen County, Scottsville. A couple other action involving Warren County Public Schools tonight. We'll keep you updated as long as we get scores in. As a near steal on the far side by Natasha Alexander for Warren East. South Warren at Franklin Simpson, that's a girl-boy doubleheader, and Greenwood at Russell County as well. Last night, Warren Central, a boy-girl doubleheader sweep at Glasgow. Girls beat Glasgow 49-41, and the guys beat Glasgow 88-58. Cook in the lane, knocked out of her hands, and then knocked out of the hand of Natasha Alexander by her 3 counterpart, Aubrey Nazier of Allen County, Scottsville. Baseline, Clara Berry, 12-footer off the mark. Rebound, pass out to Lawson. East driving the lane up and no good by Natasha Alexander, the 5'4 sophomore. Aubrey Nazier will get the first foul of the game, her first team's first. So Alexander at the line, averaging 11 points a game. His team only shooting 52% from the free throw line, and she gets the first one. Second one is up and good, nails them both. Alexander came in 13 of 23, already shot 23 free throws in 5 games. Hit them both. Good start for East, up 2-0, 6:25 of the first quarter. And there's a travel. Traveled before she got bumped. As you get a good look at Jenny Neville of Warren East. Of course, on her bench, Nikki Jones played out here at Warren East a few years ago. I won't tell you her age. Michael Lawson, Denia Massey. Warren East lost a lot of scoring. Of course, Lucy Patterson, one of the leaders on this team. And that's one thing Jenny Neville told me. Looking for some leadership here in the early going. You had Lucy Patterson, the main leader on that ball club last year. And several of them moved on. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. 2-0 Warren East leading Allen County Scottsville. Jumper outside, no good by Bratcher. And it goes out to Allen County Scottsville. And Warren East going to come out and pressure full court. Greg Dunn to our right told his team press offense. Attack the full court pressure of Warren East. If they didn't get the inbound steal, then off that first pass, then they dropped into a 3-quarter court. Here's a 15-foot jumper. It's off the mark by Chloe Cook. It goes out, stays with Allen County Scottsville. First substitute of the game, Natalie Harrell, a 5'6 senior, averaging 6 points a game for Warren East, gets in as Riley Bratcher checks out. About a 10-foot jumper in the lane. It's off the mark by Covington. East on the move. Lawson fires a just inside the 3. It's no good, deep in the corner. And Allen County comes away with it. Pass down floor from Berry. They back it out. Nazier. Guys game to follow tonight. New coach Kyle Binge, 1-2 on the season. Allen County and Casey Napier, they're 0-3. Natasha Alexander just slowly walks it across the timeline for Warren East. Glad you're joining us on this cool, going to be cold Tuesday night. 3-pointer off the mark by Lawson. Allen County the other way. Nazier. Oh, some of the battles on this floor from years ago. If you've been around like I have, Fred Carter, David Young were the coaches. All the talent that was played here. And a jumper from the right side. Good 3 from Jaylee Covington. And that gives Allen County a 3-2 lead with 4:10 to go first quarter. Here's a steal. Nice anticipation by Chloe Cook. Driving in the lane. Shot off the mark by Covington. Just shot it over the goal. East pushes it down floor, and there's a steal by Steenbergen. Three-pointer on the way. No, it's a 2. It's a 2. Aubrey Nazier gives Allen County a 5-2 lead. 3:37 here in the first quarter. Pressure by Allen County Scottsville, and East gets it across the timeline. 3:25 first quarter, a 5-2 Allen County Scottsville lead. Inside, off the glass, no good by Matlock. Loose ball, Matlock gets it, and she traveled with it. Getting in for Warren East will be Lauren Sheehan, a 5'6 junior, and Sam Carver, a 5'3 freshman. In for Allen County Scottsville will be Sarah Beth Wright, a 5'6 sophomore. East will walk it up. Nazier far sides it over to Steenbergen. Left side. Down in that right corner. Right, just into the game, loses it, gets it back on the floor. East comes up with it. Lawson, and we got a held ball possession, and it goes to Warren East. East beats the press. Far side, Lawson. Moving to the right of the lane, kicking it out with Sheehan. Into the lane is Harrell. Harrell fires a 10-footer. No good, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's the second foul on Aubrey Nazier. Team second. And Greg Dunn quickly will get into the game for Allen County Scottsville. Avery Morris. Natalie Harrell will shoot 2. Warren East only points tonight are from the free throw line. Avery Morris, a 5'4 7th grader, in for Allen County Scottsville. And for East, Amaya Carter, a 5'6 sophomore. Hearing a lot of good things about this Avery Morris, a 7th grader. And she's got the potential to be pretty good for Allen County Scottsville over the years. Second one is good. Back into the game, Riley Bratcher for Warren East. It's 5-3. Allen County Scottsville leads Warren East. East not pressuring at the moment. They just back into their half court. Point drop defense. 1-2-2. It's how it starts out. It can become a 3-2 and possibly a 2-3. Free line extended jumper rims out by Steenbergen. Just inside the 3 line. Avery Morris first points. 7-3 Allen County Scottsville. 2:19 first quarter. Pressure by Allen County as they cross the timeline. Come up with a steal on the floor with Steenbergen. Racing down the way, Chloe Cook. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 off the foul of Warren East. Riley Bratcher, her first, team's first on Warren East. Chloe Cook to shoot 2, averaging 10 points a game for the Lady Patriots. Missed the first one. Second one good. 8-3. Allen County Scottsville by 5. Pressure, 3-quarter court by Allen County. Scottsville, Warren East beats it. 3-pointer here off the wing. Harrell almost wedged it in. Put back up, no good by Amaya Cook, but draws the foul, and she'll go to the line for 2. That's being Steenbergen's first. Team third. Maya Carter, 5'6 sophomore. Hit the first one. gets another one. All the points for Warren East tonight from the free throw line, all 4. It's 8-4 lead for Allen County Scottsville. Missed the second one. Jaylee Covington, the 5'10 junior, easily with that rebound. Cook down into the corner on the pass. They kick it back out to Morris. Morris has shown she can hit it from the outside. Steenberger, Nelly cross-court it back. On the wing, top of the key. Morris with it in a minute 35. Underneath, pass knocked out of there by Sheehan for Allen County Scottsville, but right there to get it was Chloe Cook for the Lady Patriots behind the free line, and it rims out. Put back up, no good. East comes away with it. Sam Carver. East gets it down floor in a hurry. Carver driving to the baseline, to the block, up, and went in and came out. It went about as far in the cylinder as you can get it, and it just rattled back out. Out of travel, an unforced error at midcourt. Warren East will get back into the game. Reagan Lawson along with Ray Ellen Jones. East to put it in play right here in front of us. You get a good look at Jenny Neville directing her team. We're at 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. 8-4, Allen County Scottsville. And we've got an offensive foul underneath, running right over the defender. Foul is on Natalie Harrell. That's her first, team second on Warren East. Avery Morris will bring it up for Allen County Scottsville. 8-4, first quarter lead for the Lady Patriots. .38 seconds to go in the first quarter. A little trouble out front by Morris. Knocked out of her hands. Last touch by Bratcher of Warren East. Good look at some of the East guys that'll be playing tonight's second game. Checking the girls' teams out tonight. 25 seconds in the quarter. 8-4, Allen County Scottsville leading Warren East here in our girls' game. Three-pointer on the way is Steenbergen. Got it. And in one motion, put it up and in. Her first three of the night, 11-4, Allen County Scottsville. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Top of the key, Lawson. Right side at 4 seconds. Lawson for three at the buzzer, and the first quarter comes to an end. Allen County Scottsville 11, Warren East 4. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
I'm Flora Templeton Stewart. The memories we make today will be with us forever. Take the time to be with those you love. From our family to yours, Happy Holidays!
As you get a good look over my shoulder from Mike Cleff, you see what I'm seeing here at the floor level. Mike up in the stands behind me doing his great normal camera work. As you get a good look there, one of our sponsors, Rafferty's. We appreciate all they do for us, whether it's here at a KHSAA State Championship event. Second quarter starts with Allen County Scottsville possession. Wide open on the left side at the block. They come over late, but the bucket's good by Steenbergen. Gets her 5th point, go to the line to shoot one. That is Riley Bratcher, her second, team's 3rd here in the first half. Steenbergen averaging 13 and 5 and missed the free throw. Matt Locke with the rebound for East. Quickly down 4, they get it. Pass almost stolen. Lawson, cross-court, deflected pass. Bratcher comes out on the wing. Now top of the key. Man-to-man defense by Allen County Scottsville. Three-pointer on the left side. Lawson. Cutting in front of her was Steenbergen, and she missed it. Rebound by Madlock. A late arriving crowd. A lot of folks from Allen County Scottsville moving in here now. Behind us, Natasha Alexander on the dribble, gets it down for Bratcher. Bratcher baseline jumper, no. And with a rebound down on the floor is Sarah Beth Wright. Top of the key. Now left side. Covington missed it. Goes out. Warren East ball. In for Warren East. They'll get Trinity Duke, a 5'5 junior. Natalie Harrell back in for Warren East. Alexander with 2, Carter with 1, Harrell 1. All 4 Warren East points from the free throw line so far tonight. Full court pressure here by by Allen County Scottsville. It's a 1-2-2. Thrown out of bounds, deflected, and it goes. Was not deflected, so it goes to Allen County Scottsville. Into the left corner. Duke. Cook out front, along with Morris. They move it to the right side into the corner. Driving, the baseline jumper is good. Sarah Beth Wright's first point. 6 different Lady Patriots have scored their 15 points. 15-4, biggest lead of the night for ACS. 6:13 to go first half. Coming up to get it is Matlock. And there's a travel. Shuffled the feet before she put it on the floor. And Allen County Scottsville will get Bean Steenbergen. Not yet found out why they call her Bean. They call her Bean at home. Real name is Jaylee, but she goes by Bean. We're going to call her Bean, right? 6 minutes to go in the half. 15-4, Allen County Scottsville. Man-to-man defense by Warren East. All the coaches up on their feet trying to direct things, their offenses and defenses. Morris loses it, picks up the dribble. Steenbergen out front. Drives to the right side. Lob underneath. It goes out of bounds to Warren East, not touched. Thanks for joining us here on our Warren County Public Schools Sports Network on the Prep Spin YouTube page tonight, along with WBKO.com/PrepSpin and our Warren County Public Schools website at warrencountyschools.org. Chloe Cook back in for Allen County Scottsville. Sam Carver back in for Warren East. Into the backcourt. Some token pressure by Warren East. Duke looking inside on the left block. Covington uses the left hand, short. Morris with a rebound, kicks it left side back to Duke. Duke, 2-pointer, no good. Coming away with it, Sam Carver for Warren East. Alexander driving on the left side is Carver underneath, no good. Allen County Scottsville trying to run with it. Cook. Middle of forward to Steenbergen. Now they're working into the right corner. Duke got tripped up but got rid of it. Cook driving left baseline. Now into the lane. Turns with the left hand. Left it short. Sam Carver brings it up for Warren East. Outside 3 is good by Natalie Harrell. That's the first field goal of the half by Warren East. They trail 15-7, 4:15 to go in the half. Timeout. Warren East back on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
.4:15 to go in the first half here at Warren East High School as you get a good look at the Warren East High School band. 15-7, Allen County Scottsville with an 8-point lead as Warren East finally gets their first field goal made of the half. They've taken many a shot, but first time getting one fall. That's Morris driving, tried to make too close of a pass underneath the goal. East taking it away, and coming this way is Natalie Harrell. Bratcher, baseline jumper from about 10 feet, no good. Carver gets in there and gets it. Bratcher, left side, 15 out, no good. 3:35 in the half. Off the glass. Jaylee Covington gets her 5th point. 17-7. Biggest lead's been 11 points. 3:20 to go. Here in the half. Shot missed. Rebound off of Bratcher, and it goes. Oh, they're going to say it stays with Warren East. Going to say Allen County Scottsville player touched it. Into the corner. Lob underneath. Into the game is Anavaya Pearson, 5'7" junior. There's a jumper good by Morris. Her 4th point, 19-7. Now that's the biggest ACS lead at 12 points. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Patriots. Get a good look there at Ray Ellen Jones. They lob it into the lane. Turnaround jumper is off hard by Harrell. Coming away with a loose ball rebound, Allen County Scottsville's Steenbergen. And she traveled. Took a couple extra steps trying to get that pivot foot stopped. Lauren Sheehan, the 5'6" junior, back into the lineup. Bratcher will walk it up the floor. Carver driving, 10-foot runner, good. Her first points of the night. 19-9, East trails by 10. 2:13 first half action. The pass deflected. Ray Ellen Jones comes away with it. Here comes Carver up the floor for Warren East. Into the corner. Harrell looking. Steenbergen guarding her. Driving to the left of the lane. They kick it back out now on the wing. Just inside the free line, jumper's no good. Put back is up and no good again. East just having trouble getting the ball to stay in the cylinder. Sarah Beth Wright gets her first foul, and that's the team's 4th here in the half on Allen County Scottsville. Ray Ellen Jones shooting 2. Missed. 4 out of 7 so far in the half for Warren East at the free throw line. Sarah Beth Wright back in for Allen County Scottsville, replacing Steenbergen. And missed them both. Some golden opportunities for Warren East tonight. That's 4 out of 8. And we got an offensive foul. It's Avery Morris, her first, team's 5th. So Natalia Alexander back in for Warren East on the dribble, gets it across the timeline. Minute 35 of the half. Speedy Alexander to the left. Left it short. Rebound by Sheehan. Is no good, but she'll draw a foul. On Chloe Cook, that's her first team sixth.
Her first team sixth. Sheehan at the line for 2 shots.
Fifth different player for Warren East to shoot free throws tonight. And that one's off the mark. Came in shooting 52% from the free throw line, and they're just under it right now. Sheehan averaging right about a point a game, missed them both. Minute 27 to go, first half. 10-point lead. Allen County, Scottsville in red, Warren East in white, 9. Morris into the left corner on the pass. Throw it back out front. Far side to Cook. To Berry. Skip the pass along the baseline. It goes out. And it'll be Warren East ball. Amaya Carter back in for Warren East. .50 seconds to go first half. Lob, cutting across, left it short was Bratcher. Left it way short. Across the timeline, Berry for Allen County Scottsville holds it up to Covington. Covington knocked out of her hands, and it stays with the red team. Got a timeout, 30-second timeout here by Allen County Scottsville. We'll be right back on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
.8 seconds to go in the first half. Scott Thompson, Mike Cleft doing the great camera work as usual. Coming up at halftime, Kyle Binge, the new Warren East Raider basketball coach, will join us. We'll get his perspective on how things are going so far for him and his team and what the future holds. East down floor quickly. That's Carver, and she's going to get bumped by Morris. That'll be the second foul on Morris. That's a team 7th. Carver at the line. She becomes now the 7th different Lady Raider to shoot free throws here in the first half. Got it. 1 in the bonus. She hit the first one. 3 now for her. Trinity Duke back in. And Reagan Lawson checks back in for Warren East. Good. Got them both. 4 now for Sam Carver. 19-11. East within weight. Down a travel at midcourt by Duke. East will have it with 23.7 seconds to go in the half right here. Down to our right. Underneath, off the glass. They backed off of her, and Natalia Alexander gets her 4th point. 19-13. East with a little flurry here to cut it to 6. They were down by 12 at one time. 3 seconds to go in the half, and they don't get a shot off. Halftime here at Warren East. It's the Lady Patriots of Allen County Scottsville 19, and the Lady Raiders of Warren East 13. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Flora Templeton Stewart. The memories we make today will be with us forever. Take the time to be with those you love. From our family to yours, Happy Holidays!
We're at halftime here at Warren East in our girls game. Allen County Scottsville 19, Warren East 13. Raider new coach Kyle Binge here joining us as his team will take on Allen County Scottsville in a little bit. And welcome into Warren East.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Some folks may not be familiar with it. You want to give everybody a little bit of background about Kyle and what he's done to get to this point?
Yeah, sure. So I Northern Indiana kid, graduated from Plymouth High School. I played 4 years at NAI, Huntington University, and then played overseas, and then wanted to get in the high school game. So I was at my alma mater for about 3 or 4 years, and then I was a college assistant 4 years at 4 different places. Started at Kentucky Wesleyan College, and then life comes at you fast. My wife and I found out we were having a little girl, and then we decided we wanted to switch and go the high school route. So I'd been at a school in Northwest Indiana the last 4 years. So my wife's from Bowling Green. She went to Greenwood, Western Kentucky. So when this job came available, in the spring, it was definitely something that I jumped on from the get-go.
How hard has it been for Ashley to convert from Greenwood to Warren East?
Moving 6 hours and being in 70 degrees in December compared to 10 degrees, it's been pretty easy for her. Yeah, no, she's great. My parents are retired, so it's easier for them to come down. They've already been at all 3 games. They probably won't miss a whole lot. So it was tough for, both her parents are still working, so it was hard for them to get up to games and see the girls. So, it's been an easy transition. The staff, administrators here are just great to work with. It really does feel like home.
When you were hired, you had the summer. A lot of times coaches are hired during the summer, and they don't have necessarily all the summer camps. You were hired in plenty of time, and you had all summer to work with this team.
Yeah, I came down actually like a month. The end of May, I left my position and came down here just to get to know the kids. And, we started workouts, but we had still a lot of kids in baseball, a lot of kids in track. So, honestly, until the first week, I think that Wednesday was our first practice when all the football guys got back. That was our first time that we had everybody. We never played a game this summer with all the guys. So, it was an adjustment with that, but the kids have worked extremely hard. This is a tough-minded group. It was a tough season for them last year with all the COVID issues and being quarantined 4 times. So, they're just getting back into the normalcy of being able to play in front of a crowd, and only playing 14 games last year is it's difficult on them. So I think they're enjoying being able to play in front of a crowd and get back to it.
Now, when you took this job, you knew what you were stepping into. The 14th district may be one of the toughest districts in the state in basketball.
Yeah, most definitely, and I'm used to it. Tell people the school I was at, Northwest Indiana, we had 1,900 students, and we were the smallest in our conference. So I'm used to being the underdog, and this group of kids, they understand at East the style of basketball we're going to have to play. we might not be as talented as teams night in, night out in our district. So, we have to play extremely hard. We have to do all the little things, dive on the floor, get 50-50 balls. Defensively, we can never, show up and have an off night. Tell the guys, you're never gonna, we started off really well the first quarter against Metcalf, and that was kind of, you're never going to hit all your shots, and that was one of those things where we kind of did hit all of our shots early on, but we have to rely on our defense, and that's something that, has taken some time for them to, really buy into getting down in a stance and moving and, using their athletic ability.
Now, what's your philosophy? Some coaches will mold to the talent, and some others will make the talent mold over to your philosophy. So tell us a little bit how you want to play given the scenario works out right.
You can have the best system in the world, but if you don't have the players to fit that system, you're not going to do really well. So it's been an adjustment from my style of play from what, we've been in the past. We shot 25, 33s a game where I've been. Now, we haven't been as talented and, as athletic as we are here. So we're playing a faster tempo than what we had in the past. And I think even these guys, even the last couple of years, are playing a faster tempo. So, just the skill development is something that, program-wide from our freshmen to varsity, we're working on daily in practice, individual workouts, things like that, just to get better. So I think, as a team, how you see us in December will be totally different from how we are in January and how we'll be in February before the district tournament.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Exactly.
All right, now tell us a little bit about the personnel. Right now, here in the early going, I know you've only got 3 games under your belt, but you got Isaiah Andrews averaging about 27 a game, Caleb Matlock about 15 a game, but you're going to rely pretty much on a total team effort and really not one guy?
Yeah, those 2 guys are, our best offensive players, but, we've got guys that are capable to do, things on a certain night, and, we're starting, a freshman, a sophomore, 2 juniors, and a senior. Losing Devon Williams, our 6'5" post player from last year really hurts us. He tore his ACL in August, so it's been difficult for us to, we were already small coming into the season, and you take away, him. So, we're a lot smaller, but, other guys, will step up. Caden Merle's been good at the point guard position. Connor Doyle, a guard that comes off the bench for us. Trey Colson, a football player that comes in, brings that, that mentality into the game. Chase Carver, didn't play his freshman or sophomore year and decided to come back out. He was a good middle school player. He's, been a good bench player for us. So it's been.
And you got a Dane Parsley. He did a little something in football, if I remember right.
Dane is he's the type of guy that you never know if we're up 20 or if we're down 20 just from how hard he plays. And I saw him.
And that carries over to the rest of the team, doesn't it?
It does. And I saw him play, a couple times, this summer, and I told our staff, this was before Devon got hurt, I said, he's gonna get some varsity. And as soon as Devon went down, I said, it's not gonna take a whole lot of time. And there we are, game 1. He had 2 really good scrimmages, and earned his spot in the starting 5. And it'll take a lot for somebody to beat him out.
Well, I appreciate you taking time here. I know you want to go get prepared, get your team in the locker room, and go over those last-minute instructions. And we look forward to seeing your team. Actually, we'll see you next week when you're at South Warren, I believe, and many more times to come. But
awesome.
Good to see you early season before we get into that district play. Appreciate the time.
I appreciate it.
Best wishes to you. All right, you get a good look at him over my shoulder there. That's Kyle Bienge. He's the basketball coach at Warren East. We'll come back with second half action. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
I'm Flora Templeton Stewart. The memories we make today will be with us forever. Take the time to be with those you love. From our family to yours,
Happy Holidays!
The thing I know
Have a little technical issues here. Well, we got it all straightened out. Welcome back, Scott Thompson. We thank Kyle Binge, the new boys basketball coach here at Warren East, taking over for Brandon Combs. Quick look at some first half stats. Thanks to Donnie Metter, the stat guru from Scottsville, long-time media buddy of mine, and I appreciate all Donnie does over there. Used to work with him a lot when they had the LIS and many other things. And first half, Allen County Scottsville 38% from the field, right on target. He starts with possession. They were 66% from the free throw line and 1 for 3 from three-point range, which is all about their normals. Warren East, meanwhile, 14% from the field. Yeah, 3 of 21. 1 of 7 from three-point range and 6 of 12 free throws, so right on the mark that. East has the ball out front. A man-to-man defense here by Allen County Scott. That's what they've done the entire game. It almost looks like a matchup zone. They back off of them a little bit. 3 is off the mark. High rebound by Aubrey Nazier. Nazier being harassed out front by Natasha Alexander. Out here on the wing to Chloe Cook. Lob underneath. Off the glass, good by Covington. She now has 7. 21-13, 8-point lead for the Patriots of Allen County Scottsville. East backs it way out high. .6:43 to go, third quarter. It was 19-13 at the half. East just taking their time, being very patient. And we got a 3-second violation. I believe that may have been Reagan Lawson of Warren East, camped in the lane. Nazier across the timeline for the Lady Patriots. Alexander wearing the 3 is her defender. Right on her. That's Clara Berry. Berry, right sides it. Cook cross-court pass for Nazier, and she traveled. They're forgetting to put the ball on the floor before taking off with it. Pressure. And they come up with the steal. Allen County Scottsville off the glass. Good by Bean Steenberg, and she now has 7. 23-13. Here's a steal again off the pass. Steenbergen again. 9 points and a 6-0 run to start the third quarter. 25-13. Allen County Scottsville, and Warren East wants a timeout, and it will be a full timeout on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Flora Templeton Stewart. The memories we make today will be with us forever. Take the time to be with those you love. From our family to yours,
Happy Holidays!
What was a 6-point lead at the half is now back to a 12-point lead. First 2+ minutes, Allen County Scottsville is a 6-0 run. East trying to get the ball in. They do in the backcourt. Pressure by Allen County Scottsville, but East comes up with almost another steal by the Lady Patriots. Right side jumpers off the mark. And we got a foul underneath. That'll be on Jaylee Covington, her first, team's first. East ball down the baseline. Into the corner. Harrell comes in the lane. Off the glass. That's 6 points tonight for Natalie Harrell. Warren East within 10 at 25-13. Tempo is picked up by Allen County Scottsville. Apparently they've seen something in the veteran coach Greg Dunn. Got his team, and there was a missed dribble by Berry in the backcourt, stolen by Lawson. Into the corner. Harrell. Lawson will back it out. Harrell on the baseline. Out on the wing. We're under 5 minutes now here in the third quarter at Warren East in our girl-boy doubleheader. Thanks to the folks at Mingy Beef Jerky providing our prep spin platform. 5-second call and a turnover. Morris back in for Allen County Scottsville. Jenny Neville talking with her team from the sideline. Got to quit turning it over. A concerned look on her face right now. Her team down 10, 4:42. They made a little run there at the end of the second quarter to cut it to 6 at the half. Allen County Scottsville's erased that. Made it bigger. Rebound, held ball possession, and it will go to Allen County Scottsville. Allen County Scottsville combined about 48 years ago. Trying to get that first one of the season. Got a foul underneath. Reagan Lawson of Warren East are first, teams first.
Team first of the second half. Morrison's line for 2 shots.
Avery Morris will attempt 2. Now has 5. She scored in every quarter now so far. Alexander back in for Warren East. 26-15. Rebound off the mist. Coming up with it, Covington, and she'll go to the line. She'll shoot 2 as she gets fouled. Sam Carver, that's her first, team second. Oh, some names out of the past. You know, the Oliphants and the Starks and Ogles. Just some of those names back when David Young was the coach. Fred Carter at Warren East. As the free throw, no good by Covington. Hit the first one, missed the second one. And we got to travel before the shot. Turnover Warren East. Some of the names out here at Warren East during that time, you know, the late 70s, early 80s, you had Leslie Turner, Cammie Thomas, you know, Dana Cunningham, Cindy Bledsoe, Pam Belk, you know, Jennifer Lawson, just some of the names, you know, back in the late 70s, early 80s, some battles, and, you know, those two programs went to the state tournament several times. Turnover, be Warren East ball. You talk about packed houses, both Allen County and Warren East. Back then, ooh, man, it'd get loud. They'd get here early for the girls' game because a lot of times it was the highlight. Those young ladies went on to play at WKU and other colleges. Anivia Pearson and Alyssa Matlock in for Warren East. Lawson to inbounds it on the baseline for Warren East. Alexander driving off the glass too hard, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. That's her 6th point of the night. 27-17, East hanging around by 10, losing by 10. And the shot up off the hands of Steenbergen, and fortunately for Lady Patriots, it went off an East player. Across the way, I see Warney's volleyball coach Sheila Yoakley in attendance tonight. Starting to build that program here at Warren East. There's a three almost. Off the hands of Covington. Loose ball rebound. East with it. 3:13 third quarter. Alexander lost her balance inside, held ball possession. Or do we have a foul? We're going to have a reach-in foul against Alyssa Matlock, I believe. Nope. Going to give it Anavaya Pearson, her first. Team's third here in the second half. Couple of members of the East baseball team across the way. I see some of them. Some of the football players are here. Steenbergen. Free line extended. Now baseline is Cook. Fade away, no. The Patriots run it down into that right corner. Shots up and no good by Steenbergen. Put back by Cook is going to be fouled. Pearson, that's her second, team's fourth. Chloe Cook, 1 for 2 from the line tonight. No made field goals, hits the free throw. Riley Jones, 5'6" sophomore, in for Warren East. And Clara Berry in the moment for Allen County Scottsville. Cook's second free throw attempt. It's good. 3 on the night for Cook, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. 2:45 to go, third quarter. Allen County Scottsville keeping a 10, 12-point lead. 12's their biggest. They've never gotten it more than 12. East has not been able to cut it to less than 6 in a long time. Matlock needs some help. Gets it away before the 5 count. Driving baseline is Carver underneath. Passes it off, gets it back. Off her hands. That may have been deflected as she tried to get it to Matlock. Allen County ball. They got to bring it the length of the floor. 2:25 third quarter. Full court pressure by Warren East, almost with a steal. Steenbergen comes up to help. Nazier underneath. Berry shot blocked. Rebound taken out of there by Warren East Riley Jones. Maybe a little spark that Warren East needs. Alexander missed the 3. Loose ball. East comes up with it off the glass. Carver couldn't hit it. Jones gets hammered as she tried to put the rebound back up. Clara Berry, her first, team second on Allen County Scottsville. And at the line is Riley Jones to shoot 2. First one's good. Anaya Carver. And Natalie Harrell back in. East can cut it to 10 and does. 2 free throws by Jones, her first points of the night. 29-19. Allen County Scottsville, the ACS on their jerseys. East has East on theirs. Driving baseline, Morris missed it. A rebound by Covington in traffic, no good. Steenbergen amongst them all and deflects the ball off of Amaya Carver of Warren East. It stays with the red team. Chloe Cook back into the lineup for Allen County Scottsville. Steenbergen for 3, off the mark. Coming out there with it is Jones for Warren East. Carver hurrying it down the floor. 3 off the way, no good. Outlet pass. Nazier up, left-handed layup, good. 4 points tonight for Nazier. And it's 31-19, back to a 12-point lead with 1:04 third quarter. Hustling deflection by Allen County Scottsville. Back in is Ray Ellen Jones. And also back in, Reagan Lawson back in. Minute to go, third quarter. And took her eyes off the ball. Natalie Harrell made the pass, deflected, and took her eyes off of it. It came right back towards her, and she didn't see it. 55 seconds to go, third quarter. Looks like a 1-4 offense there from Allen County Scottsville. Steenbergen will go to the line to shoot 2. That's the second on Natalie Harrell, team's 5th here in the second half. Steenbergen tonight, 0 for 1. He's now 1 for 2, has 10 in the game. First player to double digits. Berry back in, after all, for Nazier. 47 seconds to go, third quarter. Subs come into the game, and sometimes they don't necessarily know who's going where. Long rebound. Allen County Scottsville comes up with it underneath, wide open shot. Jaylee Covington, she now has 10. Two players with double digits for Allen County Scottsville. 34-19, biggest lead of the night for the Lady Patriots. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Carver wide open for 3. Missed it. Cook with a rebound. They'll bring it the length of the floor. Kind of waited a little bit too late to make that pass to Morris. Probably should have made it a couple of dribbles before. $15 seconds to go in the quarter. 10 seconds. Lawson. Oh, East cannot hit a thing you would think. At home you might hit a shot or two, and we got a foul. Riley Jones, her first, team 6th. In for Allen County Scottsville is Trinity Duke. And Natasia Alexander back in for Warren East. Maya Carver also back in. South Warren at Franklin, that's a girl-boy doubleheader. No score updates there. In Greenwood at Russell County, nothing at the moment. Steenbergen at 4 seconds. Cook fires a half-court shot off the back of the iron. Allen County extends its lead. They lead at 34-19. Fourth quarter on the way from Warren East. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Start the fourth quarter from Warren East. Girls game. Allen County Scottsville with its biggest lead at 34-19. Pass into the back court. Allen County able to recover. Aubrey Nazier runs it down. Man-to-man defense by Warren East. There's a 15-foot jumper by Steenbergen. 7 second half points. She has 12 now. 36-19, biggest lead of the game. There's a steal by Nazier the other way. Tossed it out of bounds. Warren East ball, Allen County will pressure. Ratcher across the timeline, got through all that traffic. Carter got it, turned around, didn't get it on the floor. Turnover. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be East ball here at midcourt. Sam Carver back in for Warren East. Avery Morris also in.
And for ACS, number 11, Avery Morris.
Left of the lane, deep in the corner, shot blocked. Allen County Scottsville with it. On the drive is Nazier. Into the corner. Barry missed the three. Cook falls down, gets it back to Barry, bounces off. Coming away with it for Warren East is Raylan Jones. A little late on trying to deflect it off the Allen County Scottsville player. Bratcher couldn't hold on to it. 36-19, Allen County Scottsville. 6:30 to go here in the girls' game. The guys to follow. Covington kicks it back out to Morris. Morris back out front. Okay, there's a free line jumper. Barry just took it, turned, and put it up. May not have been the shot that Coach Greg Dunn wanted. Natalie Harrell back in for Warren East.
Returning for Warren East, number 15, Natalie Harrell.
Jumper for three. It's off the mark by Nazier. Rebound out of bounds. Goes to Warren East. Steenbergen back in. Bean Steenbergen.
Returning for ACS, number 32, Bean Steenbergen.
Right at 6 minutes remaining in the game. And a throw away. Another turnover. Let's see here. Find those halftime stats from Donnie Metter and see how many turnovers first half. Warren East had 10 first half turnovers, and Allen County Scottsville had 13. Low scoring, it was 19-13 at the half. Nazier driving, kicks it out. Covington just behind the line, missed it. Off a couple of Raiders, and then they come up with it finally. Jones, Alexander back down floor, Lawson into the corner. Almost threw it away. Carver, right side now driving in the lane, throws it up off the glass. Sam Carver gets her 6th point. 36-21, East within 15, 5-11. They don't press here. Covington out high here on the wing. They'll give, go. Steenbergen will go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Carver, her second, team 7th.
Sam Carver 2nd, team 7th. So after this one, Allen County Scottsville will shoot the bonus. $12 tonight for Steenbergen. Right on her, just shy of her average. Riley Jones back in for Warren East. She now has 13. Bean Steenbergen, the sophomore, with 13 to lead. Allen County Scottsville, they're up by 16 at 37-21 down the other way. Alexander backs it out. Oh, no good. Put back up by Carver, no good. Out of bounds, stays with Warren East. .443 in the game. Cook knocks it out. Natalie Harrell back into the lineup for Warren East.
Returning for Warren East, number 15, Natalie Harrell.
Alexander down into the corner. Lawson launches the three. It's off the mark. Cook with a rebound. Up the floor. Raleigh County Scottsville knocked out of her hands. The other way is Lawson. Left side, and she gets fouled. Lawson to the line to shoot two. Chloe Cook will get her second foul. Team third on Allen County Scottsville. Lawson looking for her first point of the night. It's good. First point of the night for Reagan Lawson, the 5'3" junior, as Wright gets back in. Got them both. Two now for Lawson. Riley Branchard. And timeout going to be taken by Warren East. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Quick timeout taken by Warren East. Warren East has 2 timeouts left. 4 left for Allen County Scottsville. Held ball possession after the timeout. And we get subs in. Reagan Lawson for Warren East. Also Ray Ellen Jones in. Chloe Cook in for Allen County Scottsville. 37-23. Up the floor through the traffic there. Off the glass, no good by Jones as Carver was using her speed. Natasia Alexander, that's her first. Team's 8th. Allen County Scottsville shooting 1 in the bonus. And it's good. That's 4 in a row she's hit after missing her first one. So she's 4 out of 5. 4 points tonight. Hit them both. 38-23, 15-point lead right now. 3:58 to go in the game. East trailing by 16. Need some points. They need some of those shots to start falling. I don't necessarily think a lot of them were bad shots. They just weren't falling. There's a backup 3 by Reagan Lawson. She has 5, 39-26. Just shots would just rattle around the rim, go in, come out. Covington on the floor and travel. Steenbergen was down there getting it. She's slow getting up. She fell down going after the ball and seems to be okay. Full court pressure now from Allen County Scottsville. Alexander down that left corner. She's got some speed. So does Carver. 3 in the corner, no good by Harrell. It's one thing Warren East does not have is some height. I think the tallest player is 5'7" on this Warren East team. 2:55. Allen County Scottsville wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. 2:54 remaining in the ball game. They're up 39-26 over Warren East.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks Mike for the camera shot there as we're ready to go. 2:54 to go in the game, 39-26. Scott Thompson, Mike Cleff here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Second week of action. Driving in the lane, short jumper, no good by Nazier. Carver with the rebound for Warren East, trying to get it up the floor by herself, get some help. Pass goes over. Allen County Scottsville comes up with it. He's trying to trap, cause some turnovers. So far, Allen County Scottsville has been able to avoid it. Morris left of the lane. Off the glass. She has 7 now, 41-26, 15-point lead. Alexander the other way. It's a charge, wipe it off. Second foul on Alexander, that's the 9th. It's a player control foul. In for Warren East, Reagan Lawson, Ray Ellen Jones, and Natalie Harrell. You see the Warren East boys getting ready to take the floor as soon as this one's over. Allen County Scottsville gets it down the floor, under 2 minutes to go in the game. A near steal. Covington free line jumpers off the glass. 12 now for Jaylee Covington. 43-26. Jumper's no good by Jones. Tried to get her own rebound, but instead taken away by Covington, and then there's going to be a timeout taken by Allen County Scottsville. Timeout. We'll be back with 1:36 to go in the game on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Flora Templeton Stewart. The memories we make today will be with us forever. Take the time to be with those you love. From our family to yours,
Happy Holidays!
After the timeout, Allen County Scottsville facing full court pressure from Warren East. Minute 33 to go in the game. 17-point lead for Allen County Scottsville here at Warren East tonight. Lady Patriots in the delay game here, looking for their first win of the season. Both these teams loaded up in the first week and a half of the season. They've already played 5 and 4 games respectively coming into tonight. Steenbergen, Leaner, good. 15 for her. 45-26, a 19-point lead. Jenny Neville telling her team take care of the ball. Allen County Scottsville will get Allie Anderson, a 5'7" freshman, into the game for the first time. Some others have been in there. I got confusion on who's staying and who's going when they get them off the floor. 57 seconds remaining, 45-26. Morris, ball handler, out front. Pressure by Warren East. To Wright. Wright on the dribble, turns into Carver. It'll be a 2-shot foul. Carver, that's her third, team's 10th.
Fouls on Carver, her third, team 10th. Right at the line for 2 shots.
Wright. This is the first one, her first free throw attempt of the night.
In the game for Warren East, number 40, C.C. Martier.
C.C. Martier in, 5'6" sophomore. Wright, second one, a high arching shot. And she now has 3 on the night, 46-26, biggest lead of the night for Allen County Scottsville. 38 seconds remaining in the game. Madison Lawson, a 5'3" freshman, in there for Warren East. Martier misses, gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. 25 seconds remaining. Just want to run the clock off here. Going to the floor was Trinity Duke, loses it out of bounds. East ball with 16 seconds. So Allen County Scottsville will get its first win of the year. Six seconds to go. Martier off the glass. And your final will be Allen County Scottsville 46, Warren East 28. East drops to 2 and 4. Allen County Scottsville now 1 and 4. We'll come back and recap the scoring. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Flora Templeton Stewart. The memories we make today will be with us forever. Take the time to be with those you love. From our family to yours,
Happy Holidays!
Both teams gather in a big circle, mutual respect there for each team. Take a look at the scoring as Greg Dunn gets his first win of the season for Allen County Scottsville. 4 from Nazier, 7 from Avery Morris. Jaylee Covington with 12. Sarabeth Wright with 3. Bean Steenbergen leads the way with 15, and Chloe Cook with 5. Warren East got 5 from Reagan Lawson, 6 from Natalia Alexander, 6 from Sam Carver, 1 from Amaya Carter. Natalie Harrell with 6, Riley Jones with 2, and C.C. Martier with 2. Warren East will be back in action This Friday night, they'll be on the road at Russell County as part of the 2A sectional. Win, and we'll move on to Adair County. Your final, once again, in our girls' game, it's Allen County Scottsville 46, Warren East 28. We'll join you again in about 10 minutes or so as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Welcome back to Warren East High School. The boy part of our boy-girl doubleheader is Warren East plays host to Allen County Scottsville. Welcome back, Scott Thompson, Mike Cleff on the camera tonight. As Casey Napier, first year as a head coach, he's been an assistant. Was an assistant here at Warren East a few years ago, and then he's been an assistant at Allen County Scottsville, and then now the head coach. His team is 0-3. Clinton County, they lost 60-42. Lost to South Warren 66-60. And then to Metcalfe County 83-64. Kyle Binge, the Warren East coach, just talking with his wife and his wife's family. They're glad to have them back here in the Bowling Green, Warren County area. His wife, I've forgotten, we were talking, Ashley, she was the cheer coach out here at Warren East, and I'd forgotten all about that. I remember her being, going to Greenwood, and then I forgot she coached here, and then she actually coached at Allen County Scottsville for a year or so, the cheerleader. So these two teams, that's nothing new for her. But they're 1-2 on the season so far. 77-73 victory over Metcalfe County. Loss. Beat Cumberland County 62-15, and then lost to North Hardin 86-73. It's Warren East, Allen County Scottsville. We'll get your starting lineups and more when we return. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Flora Templeton Stewart. The memories we make today will be with us forever. Take the time to be with those you love. From our family to yours,
Happy Holidays!
Warren East Raiders back on the floor. Welcome back in on our Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. The Lady Raiders fell earlier tonight to Allen County Scottsville 46-28. Had trouble shooting from the field. Lady Raiders ended up 19% from the field. 8 of 42. They were 2 of 14 from three-point range, 10 of 16 from the free throw line. So they were a little better on the free throw line than anywhere else, and that's been where they've been struggling all year. Allen County Scottsville ended up 17 of 46 from the field, 2 of 8 from three-point range, and 10 of 17 from the free throw line. 41 rebounds for Allen County. Scottsville, 29 rebounds for Warren East. Thanks to Donnie Metter and the Allen County Public Schools sports information, or the media information and sports information for the high school, for all the stats. Donnie does a great job over there, been involved with that program for as long as I can remember. 25 turnovers for Warren East, 23 for Allen County. Scottsville, 11 steals for Allen County and 7 for Warren East. Jenny Neville will join us at halftime of this guys game. Take a look at your starting lineups. First for Allen County Scottsville, J.C. Sykes, a 6-foot senior, averaging 5 points, 4 rebounds a game. Chase Ross, a 5'9" freshman, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Jordan Turner, 6'1" junior. He's 11 points, 6 rebounds. Preston Wimpy, 6'3" senior, 3 points, 2 rebounds a game. And Wyatt Coffey, a 6'4" senior, 14 points, 6 rebounds a game for the 0-3 Patriots. The Raiders, they'll have Devon Williams, a 6'4" senior. Caleb Matlock, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 6'2" senior. Trey Price, 6-foot sophomore, 7 points and 2 rebounds. Isaiah Andrews, 27 points, 8 rebounds. And Dane Parsley, 6-foot freshman, made his presence known on the football field a couple of games into the season, and he's just an athlete. 6 points, 4 rebounds a game. It is Warren East and Allen County Scottsville. We'll come back with the start of this game as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Bigger isn't always best. The best things often come in small packages. At a huge law firm, ask, will you meet with the top attorney? Probably not. At Flora Tubman Stewart, you will meet with the top attorney. Yes, bigger isn't always best. So when you pick the best lawyer, pick the one who will be answering your calls, meeting with you, getting you the top settlement. Injured in an accident? Call the best. I'm Flora Tubman Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to center court as Warren East High School Athletic Director Brandon Combs presents a commemorative basketball to Warren East boys basketball coach Kyle Binge. On Friday night at Cumberland County, Coach Binge picked up his first victory as the Warren East High School boys basketball coach. Congratulations to Coach Binge.
All right, Coach Binge getting a game ball for winning his first game. against Cumberland County, hoping the first of many for him.
Welcome to Warren East High School and Raider Gym for tonight's 4th Region basketball action. Visitors from Scottsville, the Allen County Scottsville Patriots, and your Warren East Raiders. Let's meet the starting lineups first for Allen County Scottsville. At center, a 6'3" senior, number 33, Wyatt Coffey. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 30, Preston Wimpy. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 4, J.C. Sykes. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 23, Jordan Turner. And at guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 12, Chase Ross. The Patriots are coached by Casey Napier. And now the starting lineup for your Warren East Raiders. At forward, a 6-foot freshman, number 41, Dane Parsley. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 2, Caden Merle. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 5, Trey Price. At guard, a 6'3" junior, number 21, Isaiah Andrews. And at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 23, Caleb Matlock. The Raiders are coached by Kyle Binge.
There's your starting lineups. I misspoke earlier. Caden Merle, 5'11" junior in starting lineup for Warren East instead of Devon Williams. He got hurt. As we get ready to go. Nice crowd has settled in here tonight. Isaiah Andrews stands in, ready to jump against Wyatt Coffey of Allen County, Scottsville. The Lady Patriots wore red. The Patriots here tonight wearing primarily blue. So Warren East starts out on defense, as you see them. They're to the left of midcourt starting here in the first half. Outside jumpers off the mark by Jordan Turner. East with a rebound the other way. That is Merle into the corner. Three-pointer is off the mark by Price. Allen County with the possession, Jordan Turner. Chase Ross. Played about 30 seconds into this game, and there's no score. Preston Wimpy. Steal out front by Price for East. The other way, and the easy layup. Warren East on the board, 2-0. That's Caden Merle, the 5'11" junior. Recognize some of these names from the football team. Now forward quickly, Turner. Easy layup in the end. Got contested late. Tied at 2, 6:50 here in the first quarter. They're up and down the floor. Probably see a fast-paced game. Driving in the lane. Isaiah Andrews, the 6'3" junior, put it in. 4-2 East. A little token pressure. Coffey across the timeline. Turner just didn't get across before the pass got to him. Shot blocked by Andrews. Andrews comes into this game 27 points and 8 rebounds a game. Allen County 0-3, Warren East 1-2 on the young season. And he's forced out of bounds. Stepped on the baseline. Jordan Turner was a little body from Dane Parsley there. Price comes out front for Warren East. They get it to him. Left side baseline jumper hard off the back of the iron is no good by Matlock. Put back up, no good. Rebound Allen County, Scottsville. Trying to tie it up. Could take it with a lead with a 3, but instead of pull-up jumper by Turner, and he's got all 4 Allen County Scottsville points. It's tied at 4. Price, baseline. He's going to get a block called underneath on Jordan Turner. That'll be his first, team's first.
His first, team first.
Okay, they gave it to Coffey, his first, okay, instead of Turner. Ball be placed on the baseline. Finally get everybody set. Out front, Price. Into the corner. Parsley. Now Price. Working around the perimeter. Underneath, Parsley fakes up. Easy two. Dane Parsley, his first points of the night. 6-4, Warren East up by 2. 5:35 remaining. Down floor. Sykes. Coffey on the right side. Down the wing. Top of the key. Wimpy back left side. Now top of the key. Just off left jumper, and that's Jordan Turner. He's got 6. He's already halfway to his average on the season. And we've only played 3 minutes here in the first quarter. He's got 6. He averages 11. Matlock. Price. Parsley. Matlock. Head fake. Free line jumper extended is off the mark. Preston Wimpy clears it out for Allen County Scottsville. Ross. Sykes and Ross play catch on the far side. Turner. Looking for help. Sykes almost had it stolen by Tay Price. Deflected pass the other way for Andrews with the early stuff. He's got 4. 8-6, Warren East by 2 at 4:17 to go here in the first quarter. Ross got it at midcourt and stopped for a moment, looked around, shot blocked by Matlock. The other way, Matlock with it. Driving inside, forces the issue, gets the bucket. Matlock, 4 different players have scored. Timeout, Allen County Scottsville. 4:02, 10-6 is the lead. 30-second timeout. You're watching Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
.402 in the first quarter. Warren East 10, Allen County Scottsville 6. Mike Clef zooming in there as I get the next set of commercials ready to go. Allen County Scottsville to bring things to the floor, but it's deflected on the inbounds pass. Price over to Parsley. Parsley gets hammered. Missed the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. This time it's on Jordan Turner. Team second. Dane Parsley to shoot 2. Parsley's perfect on the year. He's now 6 for 6. Connor Doyle, a 5'9" junior into the game. Parsley hit them both. He's 7 for 7 on the season. Roger Duncan checks in for Warren East, okay. That's his first. They've done some changing in numbers from what we had all coming into today. So Duncan, his first, team first. Allen County Scottsville ball. 3:47, first quarter. 12-6, Warren East on top. Allen County Scottsville being pressured right there, got loose on the floor, held ball possession. And it's Warren East ball. The way they're going after, it looked like a couple of football players going after a fumble. Three and a half minutes to go, first quarter. Top of the key, Price for three. So we've got five. So say all five starters have scored for Warren East. 15-6, they force a turnover. Jackson Morris gets in for Allen County Scottsville, a 6-foot freshman. Saw that Tommy Compton, longtime assistant coach and then longtime head coach here at Warren East, is in attendance. I don't think he misses many games out here at Warren East. Pressure in the backcourt. Allen County Scottsville gets it across the timeline. Pull-up jumper is short by Turner. Long rebound. Pass over to Turner. Fadeaway. No. Doyle the other way. Price for three on the right wing. He's got 6. 18-6. Full timeout taken by Allen County Scottsville. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. After the Allen County Scottsville timeout, 2:50. First quarter action, Warren East up by 12. We got a foul on the far side. Get that foul for you here in just a minute. TJ Carter, I believe. That's the team third on Allen County Scottsville. I gave it to 23, so 2:27. Turn around, Turner, no good. The other way, off the glass. Connor Doyle. 20-6. East shooting the ball well here in the early going. Ball knocked out of bounds. Into the game for Warren East will be Trey Colson, 6'1" senior. For Allen County Scottsville gets Thorny Walker, 5'10" senior. Or Thorny Walker, one of those football players for Allen County Scottsville. Nearing the 2-minute mark of the first quarter, 14-point Warren East lead. A foul up front on Warren East. Connor Doyle, his first, team second. It's his third. All right, we missed one. We'll get it for you. Baseline, Costello. Off the glass, missed it, fights for it. Put up and in by Jackson Morris. He becomes the first player not named Jordan Turner to score for Allen County Scottsville. It's 20-8. Minute 45 of the first quarter. And we got a foul on the aforementioned Jackson Morris, his first, team's fourth. Lob inside for Price, but taking it away was Costello. Driving the other way, they kick it outside. Morris hops in there and it's blocked by Colson. But Colson will get the foul. That's his first. That's the team's fourth. Jackson Morris First free throw attempts for Allen County Scottsville tonight. That's good. He has 3. Cuts the lead to 10. Jackson Morris now with 4. Jordan Turner with 6. That's all the Allen County Scottsville scoring here in the first quarter so far. Minute 25 to go. Price way out 3. He misses one. Rebound inside by Carver. Kick it out. Andrews. He'll take the 3. That's 7 for Andrews. 23-10. 13-point lead now for Warren East. Pressure in the backcourt. Allen County Scottsville having trouble, and it goes out of bounds. Wisely thrown by Chase Ross. Otherwise, he might have had a 10 count. In the backcourt, Warren East applying pressure. Across the timeline is Ross. Under a minute to go. We got a foul up front. Tay Price, his first, team's 5th. Isaiah Gee, 5'10" junior, into the lineup. Isaiah plays football for Warren East also. Fell down, kept his dribble alive. That's Chase Ross. Lob underneath, kick it back out. There's about a 15-foot jumper off the mark by Morris. The rebound by Gee. Price. They back it out. There's a turnover by Connor Doyle. Shuffled the feet before he put it on the floor. 18 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Back in, there's Jordan Turner. He's in for Allen County Scottsville. See what they do here in the final seconds of this first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds by Gee. Oh, excuse me, they're going to get a foul. His first, team 6. They got him for the push. 7.2 seconds. Turns in the lane, Ross. His shot's blocked out of bounds with 1 second remaining. Can Allen County Scottsville get a shot off? Lob out front, touched by Price into the backcourt. First quarter comes to an end. Warren East up by 13, 23-10 over Allen County Scottsville. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Longtime high school sports supporter, Leachman Buick GMC, David Jaggers. We appreciate them. Glad to have Kentucky Connect join us here for a couple of months. Starting the second quarter, Allen County Scottsville ball. They're down 23-10. Warren East has had 6 different scores. Allen County Scottsville only 2. Lots of cutting. Turner in the lane, off the glass, and he'll go to the line to shoot one. Foul will be charged. Caden Merle, that's his first, team 7th. J.C. Sykes back in. So Turner at the line. He has 8. Missed it. Loose rebound, and it stays with Allen County Scottsville. Isaiah Andrews could not get his hands on the ball, went off him out of bounds. Just underway here in the second quarter. Cutting to the basket, works his way in, count the bucket by Jackson Morris. He'll go to the line for one. Warren East foul on Connor Doyle, that's his second, team's 8th. Tay Price back in for Warren East. He got it. He's perfect from the free throw line. 3 for 3 there. He has 7 of the 15 of Allen County Scottsville's points. He and Jordan Turner have all their points. 7:11 to go in the half. 23-15. Allen County Scottsville trailing Warren East. Price, fadeaway jumper, no good. Andrews off the long rebound, off the glass, count it for 3. 10 already for Isaiah Andrews. 26-15, 11-point lead for Warren East. Into the corner, cutting to the basket. Turner falls, trying to draw a foul, but Andrews comes up with the ball. Down 4 quickly in the lane, and that's going to be a charge on Dane Parsley. He lowered that shoulder. That's his first, team's 9th. A player control foul, so there'll be no free throw shot. Allen County Scottsville in Wyatt Coffey. .636 in the half. They get it in. Costello has it deflected, gets it back in the back court. They're having trouble, and it goes to Warren East. East pressure, up tempo by Warren East here, giving Allen County Scottsville some fits. Andrews has it deflected out of bounds. It stays with Warren East. Our next live stream will be next Wednesday. The debut of Warren County Wrestling on our live stream. Andrews to the right side, off the mark. Loose rebound, hits the backboard. Coming away with it, Turner. Next Friday, Warren East at South Warren. We'll have that for you. No good. Gee the other way to Parsley. Falls to get it because it was behind him. A little sloppy at the moment. East backs it out, slows it down. Shot blocked. Warren East wants a full timeout. A little sloppy play, 26-15. They lead Allen County Scottsville. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Bigger isn't always best. The best things often come in small packages. At a huge law firm, ask, will you meet with the top attorney? Probably not. At Flora Tubman Stewart, you will meet with the top attorney. Yes, bigger isn't always best. So when you pick the best lawyer, pick the one who will be answering your calls, meeting with you, getting you the top settlement. Injured in an accident? Call the best. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Two more of our sponsors we appreciate for Templeton Stewart, attorney at law, and Franklin Bank and Trust. Alex Downing and his crew there at Franklin Bank. We appreciate them hopping on one of the first ones. We appreciate them. After the timeout, Warren East ball, and they throw it away. Point lead for Warren East. 3 in the corner for Wyatt Coffey. His first points of the night. He becomes just the third Allen County Scottsville player to score tonight. 26-17, 5:20 to go, first half. Gee to Price. 2-3 zone by Allen County Scottsville, saved over there by Matlock. The other way, Price blocks the shot. Andrews comes up with it. Got a 3-on-2 over to Parsley and in. Parsley now with 6 on the night. East back up by 11 at 28-17. J.C. Sykes. Now Turner. Top of the key for Ross. Ross left side of the lane. Kicks it back out. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Turner for 3 off that wing, no good. Rebound, Andrews went sky high above everybody in a reach-in foul against Allen County Scottsville. Now J.C. Sykes, that's his first, team's 5th. Chase Carver back in. I had 5.
Returning for Warren East on 12, Chase Carver.
You got 4? Okay. The official scores have 4, so I guess I got an extra one written down for somebody. We'll check on it. 28-17. They throw it away. LA County Scottsville comes up with it. Near steal, Turner driving to the baseline, off the glass, good. 10 now for Jordan Turner. Ward East has it. Carver, travel. .348 in the first half. 9-point lead here for Warren East. Raiders will be on the road Friday night over at Russell County in the 2A sectional. Both boys and girls are playing over there. Now Warren East throws it away. A little too much of a hurry getting it up across the timeline. Connor Doyle back in for Warren East. Allen County Scottsville trying to cut into this Warren East lead with the ball. Coffey for 3, high off the back of the rim. Coming away with it though. The Patriots back to him as he drives into the lane and it goes out of bounds. They say it was off the arm of Caleb Matlock. Casey Napier wanting a foul. .309 first half. In the corner for 3, that's off the mark by Preston Wimpy. In the lane, Doyle flips it up and in. I'm sorry, that was Matlock, his 4th point. Caleb Matlock. I saw the 3 on the jersey streaking past me, and it was a 23. Wimpy becomes the 4th Patriot to score, 30-21 as both teams exchange buckets. Gee, top of the key for 3. Sorry, it's Merle. 5 now for him. 33-21. 2:25 of the half. Jumper, no good. Andrews thought he had it. Rebound put up and no good by Ross, but he gets fouled and will go to the line. Andrews, his first, team's 10th. It's a two-shot foul anyway. So Ross, the 5'9" freshman, looking for his first points of the night, averaging 7 points a game. And he gets his first point with 2:18. Colton Costello. Second free throw by Ross. Dane Parsley back in for Warren East. 10-point game. Warren East 33, Allen County Scottsville 23. Inside they go for Andrews. He's in a battle and got a held ball possession. And it goes to Allen County Scottsville. Well, they were getting after it. Inside. Trying to get it in bounds. The Patriots finally do. Ross racing down the floor. Stops. Left block. Left it short. Rebound by Coffey. Hit the bottom of the backboard. Stays in bounds. Down floor quickly. Gee into the right corner. Tried to cross court. It does. Price off the pass from Parsley. Rebound. Andrews up and in. Got delay of game. Ball came through, slapping it out of bounds. Minute 40. First half, 35-23. Warren East leads. Turner. He scored in both quarters. There for a while he had all the points. Then it was just him and Jackson Morris. They got a little bit of help. In the lane, Leaner from Sykes. No good. The putback is up and no good. And right there is Wyatt Coffey to get his fifth point. 35-25. A minute 4 to go in the half. Andrews across the timeline. Left side. Matlock now to Price. Price driving. Left it short with a one-hand runner. 47 seconds to go in the half. .36 seconds remaining in the half. Driving, shot blocked by Andrews. Ross had fired it up. Caleb Matlock, left side, Price. Drives baseline, one-handed. 8 now for Tay Price, 37-25. 18 seconds to go in the half. Eight seconds. And we got a charge underneath. Foul will be on Jordan Turner, his second. That's team's fifth. 7 seconds remaining in the half. Andrews will inbounds it. Five seconds. Price behind the back. Allen County Scottsville at the buzzer does not get it off. It's halftime here in the guys' game. Warren East 37, Allen County Scottsville 25. Halftime on the way here from Warren East on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Here at halftime of the guys' game, Warren East Raiders 37, Allen County Scottsville 25. Scott Thompson with you at halftime. Warren East Lady Raider coach Jenny Neville, and I know it's tough after a game like that to come on, but I do appreciate you taking the time. A lot of people got to think back to last year. You know, you lose Lucy Patterson and people like that. You lost a lot of scoring. You lost a lot of leadership.
We sure did. We lost, you know, not just in Lucy, but Caroline Forster. We lost our two main scorers. We lost our two main scorers in Lucy Patterson and Caroline Forster, and we lost our two main rebounders as well. You know, this team, we're young experience-wise. We are still looking for chemistry. You know, from one game to the next, I don't really know what I'm going to get because they're used to having, you know, to be a role player. Now, while they all still need to figure out their roles, I'm looking for a leader and someone that's consistent. And right now, we just haven't found that.
Had trouble shooting, or you didn't have trouble shooting the ball, and most of the shots you took I thought were pretty decent shots, but for some reason the home rims just like they had a lid on it for you tonight.
You know, the last two ball games that's happened to us. We've gotten some good looks, but the shots aren't falling, and the other end of that, we're not getting second chance shots. So we need to step it up, get rebounds, and when shots aren't falling, you got to get those trash rebounds, and I call them trash points, and we're not getting that.
One thing I kept seeing out of your mouth, quit turning the ball over. I think you had like 25 turnovers, and it's hard to win. You turn the ball over like that.
Yeah, you know, so far, that's not been a huge issue so far this year for us. This was probably one of two games that we've had quite a few turnovers. And when you're down and you turn the ball over, it just doesn't go your way the rest of the night like that.
I guess one bright spot, if you want to look for something, you came in averaging 50% from the free throw line. 62% tonight. So there's a positive to take out of this that they did hit a little bit better free throws tonight.
You know, we have some really good shooters on the team, and we have quite a bit of young ladies on the team that are athletic and have potential to score in double figures. You know, when we thinking back to the Metcalfe County game, we had, you know, across the board people scoring. I had 5 or 6 people that, you know, scored quite a few points, and I'm still looking for that team. It's just consistency. We're looking for consistency, and they're just, you know, the more games we can play right now for them, the better, because they need experience. And while our legs are probably tired, we're taking the day off tomorrow, we've needed to come right out of the gates and have, you know, as many games as we can. And when I scheduled these last year, I didn't know if we would get the games. You know, last year, so many games were canceled. So, you know, I'm excited for the future, and right now it's disappointing, but we have a great group of young ladies this year, and I'm told them, I believe in them. They've got to believe in themselves.
You know, knowing with all the COVID issues and then coming in, scheduling, thinking, well, we may have 2 or 3 of these first 5, but, you know, in the first, in essence, 7, 8 days of the season, you know, you've already got, you know, 6 games under your belt. Thinking back, did I overschedule, or do you think this will benefit you in the long run?
I'm hoping it benefits us in the long run. And Christmas time, we only play 3 games after Christmas. We have a pretty good break before Christmas. After next week, we only have 1 game before Christmas. And, you know, I think that will help us in the long run. That's when we're going to get our break. And it'll even out. It just seems like there was a couple teams that we wanted to get on our schedule, and we had to squeeze it into the first of the year.
You know, a couple of players that kind of I think are going to be exciting for you is Natalia Alexander, very quick. I thought Sam Carver came off the bench, gave you a little spark. You know, you can see the potential of maybe this team getting into a running game at some point in the future.
Absolutely. We're very quick. You know, Sam Carver has done phenomenal coming off the bench as a freshman. She doesn't have any fear when she goes in the ball game, and that's big in itself. And to handle the ball way she has handled it as a freshman and as a point guard, I'm very proud of her. And Natalia Alexander, we call her Sweet Tea. She's got a lot of athleticism too, and if we can, you know, get everybody working together, we can get Reagan Lawson putting some points up. You know, Ray Ellen Jones, she has been averaging 8, 9 rebounds a game the last couple games. That's fallen off. we just got to be consistent and put it all together. And I'm really excited whenever we do consistently do that.
The one thing you are not blessed with is height. You've got to rely on your speed, your quickness right now.
And our defense. And that's something that we're lacking in right now. We need to really get better at our full court press because we are small. But you know what? Warren East has always been small. And I've been around and I've played with teams that were small, but you can still be great.
The last time I remember some big girls, you got to go back to the early 80s. Cindy Bledsoe, Pam Belk, Dana Wallace, or Cunningham at that time. Those three, they're all around that 6 foot mark. And since then, I don't really remember over the years. There may have been one or two near that. But having, the early 80s with Fred Carter coaching and those teams there, if you could bring some of that height in right now with what you've got would be nice, but you can't grow them big.
It would be nice, but we just do not have to do that, so we have to find a way around it, and it's through defense and it's through pressing. Back in the 90s, which it seems not that long ago for me, but to look at it, I played with Jamie Britt, LaVonda Johnson.
Yes.
We were small. Jamie was our center. She's 5'8", 5'9". She went to Western and played point guard.
Sure did. I remember those teams there. Blaine Embry and really had some great teams there and did quite well at the state tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
Now, coming up Friday night, 2A sectional, already early in the season. You're talking postseason, but it's an opportunity for your team here to advance in postseason for the 2A.
Absolutely. And, we scrimmaged Russell County the very first of the season a couple weeks ago. So we kind of have seen each other. So it's going to be interesting, to take away what we've learned in this just 5 or 6 games and see what we can do when we go up there. Hopefully by Friday we'll be rested and make some better decisions, because when you're tired, you don't hit your shots and you make some poor decisions.
Does Coach need a day off?
Absolutely.
Well, go take tomorrow off. Thanks for joining us.
So much.
Good luck the rest of the way, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right. That's Jenny Neville, the head coach for Warren East Lady Raiders. Her team losing tonight in the first game, 46-28. Coming up, second half action. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
Get a good look there at Kyle Binge of Warren East talking with his team before we start the third quarter. Halftime stats courtesy of Donnie Metter from Allen County Scottsville. Let's take a look. For Allen County Scottsville, they're 10 of 32, 31% from the field, 0 of 5 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And Warren East, 15 of 25, 60% from the field, 5 of 10 three-pointers, 50%, 2 of 2 free throws. 11 turnovers to 9. East had 2 more turnovers than Allen County Scottsville. East will start with possession. Rebounds 17-16. Warren East advantage by 1. First half scoring, East with the ball. Andrews had 10 in the corner. No good by Matlock. 8 from Price, 5 from Merle, 6 from Parsley, 4 from Matlock, and 2 from Doyle. Allen County Scottsville had 2 from Ross, 10 from Turner, 7 Jackson Morris, 2 from Preston Wimpy. White Coffee with 5. There's a steal. Andrews the other way, dishes off, and he ends up putting it up and in as Price missed the shot. 12 now for Andrews, who averages 27 here in the early goal.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
Not got any scores yet tonight. Be interesting to see when we get them. Here's a steal, layup and in by Matlock. He's got 6, and that's a timeout. Allen County, Scottsville. 6:41 to go here in the third quarter. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Warren East has jumped out to an 18-point lead. 6:41 to go, third quarter. Allen County Scottsville bring it up, and no full court pressure by Warren East. Thanks to Jenny Neville joining us here at halftime. Tough when your team trouble scoring. I mean, it took them till, was it 4 minutes to go in the half where they got their first field goal. They only had a few free throws. Out front, that's Morris in the lane, gets a little closer. And off the glass, Jordan Turner gets his 12th point of the game. 23-27, Warren East up by 16. 6 minutes remaining third quarter. Price, Gee in the corner, Matlock just short. Almost came flying through to knock it out of Turner's hands. He brings it up the floor for Allen County Scottsville behind the back, stopped at the free line. Over to Morris, driving left of the lane, the block. Coffee in the lane, fadeaway 12-footer. 7 now for Wyatt Coffee. That's Parsley, baseline for Warren East, driving, kicks it back out. Price, or excuse me, Gee. J.C. Sykes the other way for Allen County Scottsville. Underneath, Coffee, and he travels, shuffled the feet underneath. Got a little pressure from Andrews. Of course, we haven't mentioned, but congratulations, South Warren Spartans, Class 5A state football champions over the weekend, beating Frederick Douglass. Been a lot of college signings here as of late. And then coming up this weekend, cheer competition. South Warren and Greenwood will be in Winchester competing Friday and Saturday at the KHSAA State Cheer Championships. You'll be able to watch them on Prep Spin. Of course, it'll be a fee to watch, but you will be able to watch those two. Underneath, Wyatt Coffee with 9, 43-31, back within 12. Price. Andrews, turn around, off the mark. Right there with him was Wyatt Coffee, so he got turned. Instead of squaring up, he was a little off. You know what I like how Kyle Binge dresses for these games. He's in that coat and tie. He hadn't had to come out of it yet. Tonight, anyway. I don't know about the other games. Been a coach, a chance to come to here and take over, and a storied program. Baseline jumpers off the mark by Sykes. It's been a few years since Warren East has advanced on to the region. Here's a three for Andrews. 15 on the night. Full timeout. 46-31 with 3:45 remaining here in the third quarter. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Bigger isn't always best. The best things often come in small packages. At a huge law firm asks, will you meet with the top attorney? Probably not. At Flora Tubman Stewart, you will meet with the top attorney. Yes, bigger isn't always best. So when you pick the best lawyer, pick the one who will be answering your calls, meeting with you, getting you the top settlement. Injured in an accident? Call the best. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to action. 3:40 to go third quarter. Allen County Scottsville facing three-quarter court pressure by Warren East. 46-31. Warren East up by 15. Cutting, Coffee, one-hand mover. Nope. One-hand rebound grabbed out of there by Merle. And the other way, good. Andrews now with 17. 48-31, 17-point mark. Out of bounds to Warren East. Last touch by Chase Ross. Official right here in front of us. Had a good view right on the sideline. Colton Costello back in for Allen County Scottsville. Merle. The other way to Price. Left it short. Underneath. Put up and in. Carver gets his first points. 50-31. 7 different Raiders have scored now. They've opened up a 19-point lead. 2:38. Third quarter. From behind, the shot of Costello blocked. Goes out to Warren East. Everything going Warren East's way right now. Everything off the fingertips, knocked out of bounds, going their way. They hurry it down the floor. Price lays it in, gets the bucket. 10th point of the night. He'll go to the free throw line, try to make it the old-fashioned three-point play. Jordan Turner, that's his third. The team's first here in the second half. Roger Duncan back in for Warren East. Thorny Walker back in. Price first free throw attempt of the game. He's got 11 now. He got that one. 53-31, 22-point lead, Warren East. Pressure in the back court, almost a near steal here at midcourt. Knocked out of bounds, stays with Allen County Scottsville. Patriots in the back court. Ross walks it across the timeline. Costello into the right corner. 2:07, third quarter. Warren East with a big, already got 16, outscored Allen County Scottsville 16-6 here in the third quarter. Well, it's 12-point lead, now it's 22-point lead. That's Ross. On the wing to Thorny Walker. Walker for three. No, put back up and in by Coffee. 11 now for Wyatt Coffee. Minute 48, third quarter. Inside. They got it to Duncan and kicked it back out. Shot was no good by Price. Allen County Scottsville the other way. Costello gets his first points of the game. 53-35, 18-point lead. Minute 33 in the third quarter. Andrews, top of the key, just inside the line for two. 19 on the night for Isaiah Andrews. Back to a 20-point lead for Warren East, minute 18. Ross, middle of the floor, minute 10. Duncan with him, and that'll be a reach in on Duncan. He got the hand in on him. Roger Duncan, that's his second, team's first here in the second half. Playing a little aggressive defense on him and got the hand in. Trey Colson. Kyle Binge telling Isaiah Andrews, anytime I can get you a minute break before the end of a quarter, he said, I want to get you in. Turnaround jumper, good. That's 8 third quarter points for Wyatt. He's got 13 tonight for Allen County Scottsville. Deep in the corner. Colson for three, no good. Tip kept alive. Duncan in the lane. Should have just kept it above his head. He dropped down trying to get it and go up instead of catching it up top and turning and putting it up. 55-37, 35 seconds. Warren East on top. Ross with Price on top of him. Costello at 20 seconds. Stolen. Going the other way, Carver, and it's going to be a block. Carver to the line. He'll shoot two. Costello his first, team's second here in the second half. Carver, a 6-foot junior, has 2 points tonight. A little hard and off the back of the iron. Isaiah Gee, the 5'10 junior, back in, another football player. Got the second one. 3 points on the night for Chase Carver. And a turnover in the backcourt. The pressure for an East. And Allen County Scottsville turns it over. Warren East ball. Andrews gets back in along with Caden Merle. .15 seconds to go, third quarter. Four seconds and a foul with about 3 seconds to go. Thorny Walker, his first, team's third here in the second half. 3.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Free throws up and good by Carver. He now has 4 points. Got them both. All the points for Carver tonight. All 5 of them here in the third quarter, and comes to a close. Warren East 58. Allen County Scottsville 37. Fourth quarter on the way as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. an update after a quarter of play in the boys' game. Greenwood 17, Russell County 9. I've not seen the girls' score from over there, nor have we heard tonight from South Warren at Franklin Simpson either game. Just heard that Gary DeWitt, the assistant girls coach there at Allen County Scottsville, his son Brandon, assistant coach for the guys, says that he has to stay overnight in Nashville, but should be coming home tomorrow after a little procedure today, and so we hope Gary back on that sideline soon. Known Gary DeWitt a long time, head coach, assistant coach, just a good family, good fella too. So, Coach, we're thinking of you. 7:40 to go in the game, 58-37, East by 21. Ross in the lane, can't get it to go, but we'll shoot 2 free throws. Caden Merle gets his second foul, team second. Ross to the line to shoot 2, 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Three for 3. All of his points are from the free throw line tonight. Missed the second one. Rebound by Roger Duncan. Into the corner. Back out. Merle. Merle gets it back out front. Whip it around into the left corner. Gee back over. Merle driving. High arching one-hander. Caden Merle. He's got 9, 60-38 now. Allen County ball. 6:55 remaining. Driving in the lane, Ross before the shot. That's the third on Caden Merle. Team's third here in the second half. Trey Price back in. Trey, multi-sport athlete here at Warren East. And that's an unforced turnover. The Warren East ball. The Raiders will be in action at the Class 2A sectional at Russell County coming up on Friday night. Allen County has at Franklin Simpson on Friday night. Isaiah Gee gets his first point. 7 different players have scored now for Warren East. And they come up with another steal. Colton Costello will be called for the foul, his second, team's fourth. 24-point lead for Warren East, 6:17 to go in the game, 62-38. Trey Price into the backcourt. Draws a double team, knocked out of his hands, and it does go over to Allen County Scottsville, so they force Warren East into a turnover. Morris waits out front for Ross to come get it. Man-to-man defense by Warren East. Pass deflected by Caleb Matlock. Duncan in the lane, and he's going to run right over the top in there of Thorny Walker. That's his third, team's fourth here in the second half. He got up in the air, but Thorny Walker was right there, wanted to run right over the top of it. Pressure in the backcourt. Almost a near steal. They get it down quickly. Costello driving, and that will be a block. Isaiah Gee will get his second foul. Team's fifth. Colston Costello at the line for the first time tonight. He's got 2, 6'2" senior. Held under his 7 points a game average so far. Casey Napier goes to his bench. He's going to get 3 different people in. Costello hits the second one. Jace Jackson, a 5'10" junior, gets in. Robert Robaldo, 5'10" freshman. Then Jordan Turner back in. 62-39 Warren East. 5:40 to go. Underneath, Duncan this time gets it. His first points of the night. 8 different Raiders have scored. 64-39. 5:24. There's a pass stolen inside by Caleb Matlock. Duncan. Price thought about the 3, goes into the corner for 3, and it's off the mark by Andrews. The put up is no good, but a foul will be on Costello, his 3rd. Team's 5th. Isaiah Gee, no. Sorry, it's going to be Caleb Matlock. A little slow getting up off the floor there. Matlock at the line for the first time tonight. Got 6 points. He has now scored in every quarter. Trey Colson back in. Matlock about half of his normal 15 a game tonight. He's got 8 so far. Foul will be charged to Gee. That's his 3rd, team 6. I'm not sure that's what Coach Kyle Binge wants his team to do, is foul right now. They're up, 27 points. He'd rather the time tick off. Top of the key, Jordan. To Morris. Morris driving to the baseline. Andrews got his hand on the arm. No, I'm sorry, they're going to give that one instead to Gee. That's 4 on Isaiah Gee, team 7th. Thought Andrews had fouled him, but they gave it to Gee. So Morris at the line. Seven on the night for him. That's his first missed free throw. He was 3 for 3 in the game before that. Missed them both. Colson with the rebound. Needs some help. Gets it to Andrews. Price in the back court. They got to get it across. They do. Colson. Lob inside for Matlock. Got it. Puts it up and good. That's how you do it. You go up, get it. Turn, put it up and in. Don't try to put it down on the floor when you're in the lane like that. It's 10 on the night for Matlock. Leaner in the lane. Jordan Turner with 14 now. 68-41, 4:10 to go in the game. Price is on the line, and turnover to Allen County Scottsville. Connor Doyle. Turner will inbounds it for Allen County Scottsville. Sykes in the corner. Now they get it quickly out front to Costello. Whipping around the perimeter. Turner on the left wing. No good. Andrews comes away with it, and he gets fouled on the rebound. That's Sykes' second foul. That's team 6th on Allen County Scottsville here in the second half. 4 minutes even remaining to go in the game. Bounce pass. Nice dish off. Matlock. Underneath goes up for the easy shot and missed it. Costello the other way. Turns, spins, good. 5 for Carlton Costello, all 5 here in the second half. Price tried to double team him into the corner. Doyle for 3. That's 5 now for Connor Doyle. 71-43. They scored 73 in a loss to Metcalfe County. So here they are 2 points away from tying their highest score of the year. I've had 3. Andrews finally gets it to fall. Timeout. 21 now for Andrews. Timeout taken by Warren East. It's a 30-second timeout. Getting into the game for Warren East. We'll check, see who they're getting in. All their numbers have changed from what we had earlier today, so we'll see. Okay. 73-43. All right. Yep. All right, we'll check, see who that is. Let's see who. Okay. Rigsby. Rigsby, yeah. Sean Rigsby. Yep, we got that figured out. Rigsby, number 10, into the game for Warren East. And there's a little bump there. Isaiah Gee, that's his 5th. He'll check out. That's all. That's 5 for him. He'll foul out with 2:58. Roger Duncan in for Warren East. First was up and good. J.C. Sykes, first points of the night. Hits the free throw. 2:58, 73-44. Pull down, off the miss. Allen County gets it back, missed the shot. They kick it out. Driving in the lane, jumper off the glass, no good. Put back up by Costello. He'll go to the line for 1. Chase Carver, his first, team's 9th. Blaine Tracy, a 6'5" sophomore, will go in for Costello. Eight now for Costello. He'll check out. 2:46 remaining, 73-47. Warren East. On the dribble. Micah Ford into the game. Jace Jackson, his first, team 7th. That will put at the line Micah Ford. Gonna shoot 3. He was behind the 3 line. Missed the first one. Missed the second one. Missed all 3 of them. Sykes with a rebound. Brings it down the floor. That's Jace Jackson. Kick it out. No good on the 3 by Sykes. Ford with the rebound for Warren East. Driving, that's Ford, misses. Duncan put back up and in. 4 for Duncan. Timeout. Warren Allen County Scottsville just to get a sub in. Robert Robaldo, a 5'10 freshman in. 75-47, minute 51. Minute 51, so Allen County Scottsville will leave here 0-4 under Casey Napier to start the season. But you can see they've got some talent. It may take a little bit to put it all together. Underneath, knocked out of the hands of Tracy. Coming away with it for Warren East. Cross court. Ford for 3. It comes off. Blaine Moore for Allen County Scottsville. Jackson. Minute 20. Into the lane. Shot blocked by Duncan of Warren East. Comes away with it. Minute 5. Three-pointer is off the mark by Sean Rigsby. Out of bounds to Allen County Scottsville. 1:01 to go. Robaldo inside. Intended for Jackson. Pass deflected. Driving in the lane. There'll be a foul on Duncan. That'll be his 4th. Team's 10th. 2 shots anyway. Blaine Moore looking for his first points of the night. Missed that free throw. That free throw is good. First point of the night for Blaine Moore. Allen County Scottsville's missed 6 free throws here in the 4th quarter. Made a little difference. Not huge, but would have made a difference in the score if they'd hit some of them. Rigsby hustling. Knocked out of bounds, out of his hands. Stays Raider ball with 29 seconds remaining. East, Carver. And a foul. 4 to go to the line. There's Jackson, his 2nd. Team's 8th. Micah Ford. 1 plus. 0 for 3. He got that one. 1 for 4 now. So he's into the scoring column. Aiden Barrick's in there for Warren East. That's the guy I didn't have down. 77-48. That's going to be your final score. Warren East 77. Allen County Scottsville 48. We'll have a quick wrap up on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Well, the Raiders and Allen County Scottsville split tonight. The guys win over Allen County Scottsville while the girls lost. Let's take a look at the scoring here tonight. For Allen County Scottsville as they drop to 0-4. Colton Costello with 8 points all in the second half. J.C. Sykes with 1. Blaine Moore 1. Chase Ross had 3. Jordan Turner had 14. Jackson Morris was 7. Preston Wimpy with 2 and Wyatt Coffey with 13. For Warren East, 10 from Caleb Matlock, 5 Connor Doyle, 9 Caden Merle, Isaiah Gee with 2, Trey Price with 11, Roger Duncan 4, Isaiah Andrews with 21, Micah Ford 1, Dane Parsley 6, and Chase Carver 5. So Warren East now improves to 2-2. They'll be on the road at Russell County Friday night. That's a boy-girl doubleheader in the Class 2A sectional. The girls' game final, as it was Allen County Scottsville defeating Warren East 46-28. We'll be with you next Wednesday night at South Warren Middle School, as we'll have the debut of our live stream of the Warren County wrestling team, and then we'll have basketball for you. South Warren East boy-girl doubleheader next Friday night. For Mike Clef, Scott Thompson saying so long. Thanks for watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.